Set for the tip and an intimidating play.
And Denver Jones is a dynamic defensive player.
Youngblood throws it up, and yes, he makes that
game today for Alabama. They did not have it the last couple of games. Nate Oats has been on his guys about that part.
Oh, what a play. Nelson got Broom in the air, and that should count and go to the free throw line for a three-point play.
Well, Nelson on the floor, and Grant Nelson says, I see it and I'll raise you one. Grant Nelson was a force, man.
And here he is battling for the player of the year.
Youngblood in the paint. Very slippery. We've seen a couple of guys slip there, and Youngblood's Philon floats one. No good. There's an offensive rebound, and Amori gets it to go. Mazzara fouled him.
If you can't guard the ball, you also can't guard the glass. So now Alabama, early in this game, Coach, having a lot of success turning the corner. Auburn talked about it in film all day long. We've got to get hungry is what you're looking for in a team, and Auburn's got to get healthy.
Yavate wants it against Johnson. Difficult shot there. Good defense, body by Pettiford on Holloway. Sears fires. That is down.
You cannot dare him to shoot that basketball. First action initially, you've got to defend it well.
Sears, he does that as well as anybody. Cheryl, they get another offensive rebound and another chance for three.
And that was really a concern of Bruce Pearl before the game in the locker room talking.
Programmed that way. Yeah. Dick, you've been here a long time. It was not like this a few years ago as the lane opened.
Driving that ball, and this time Stevenson gets it off what I call a NASCAR cut. He's turning to his left when he receives that ball, so he has momentum. And again,
you don't remember Wimp?
I remember Wimp as sport coach. Of course I do. There's Nelson all the way to the rack.
Really good action by Alabama. Just a little boomerang pass up top. Back and forth to Nelson. Multifaceted. He sets a little ghost screen, slips out of it, and now Broom has a bad angle to recover to and gives
some kind of athletes on this floor. I'll tell you that.
Broom, difficult shot. Nelson out of nowhere with a big block.
A little bit of a message afterwards to Janai Broom. This is a fiercely intense rivalry.
I don't think you want.
Holloway. Up and in again. 2 more points in the paint.
A lot of contact on that drive, and Holloway cut. No one in college ball.
Nelson. Oh my goodness, with some noise. Wow. And a war eagle right in front of Janai Broom.
Hey, one thing, are you serious? Did you see that play by Nelson? Where's that been? Jimmy, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, if you're Alabama, this is a great sign. Playing with his hair on fire. Right at Cardwell, who's one of the best defenders in all of college ball, and then brings the smoke afterwards. This play sums up Alabama and Auburn, man. You bring the hammer and talk a little noise afterwards, and guys got to step in. Man, the building is hot, and the game has matched it. Nelson sends a message. We ain't going away easy in this one.
And do, in a sense, what Auburn did on Alabama's floor, Jimmy, you remember. Grant Nelson's likely to get a taunting technical here.
Well, that is as impactful of a basket from the opposing team.
Bruce Pearl's not going to win this argument.
No, he's not, but
Bruce Pearl knows what Nelson was doing. Back go off his foot. Sears picks it up. 10 of your time on the shot clock. Nelson, yes, that's a rare 3 for him from the corner.
He's having one heck of an afternoon. Didn't take a tough shot.
Philon, it's wide open, and he kicks for a 3. They'll take a 3 instead of 2.
That is their layup. That is Alabama's layups, Coach. That's what they do. You got to be high against both teams to take away shooters.
Nelson, is he feeling it? Yes, he is. What a first half for Grant Nelson. He's got 14.
He is playing with such fire.
Well, Nelson goes to the bench. Holloway is in. Youngblood flips one up, and he had the right spin on it. Youngblood, difficult shot, no good. Look at the freshman, Cheryl. What a start.
Again, the ball is getting in the paint. It opens up.
Absolutely, you got to do a better job on the offensive board.
Ooh, Cheryl again defensively.
Good offenses have player and ball movement.
Amori, difficult shot. Boy, he can handle that ball.
He's really struggling on that floor, but this is his playmaking ability. Off of 2 feet, attracts 3 white jerseys and finds Amori on the backside. Alabama, their bigs are so good.
Philon, baseline. Oh, what a pretty play over Broom.
Tell you one thing, he's a strong, physical kind of guard.
See, the grab of the cutter. Labaron Philon, like I said, he's a three-point shot away from being a lottery pick.
He is, man, and he can go left, he can go right, he can see room, and he can sweep it up with that left hand. Pretty play by Philon. Sears sees the alley-oop. Wow, what vision to Amori.
What a great pass. I mean, that was perfectly thrown. That was Magic Johnson style pass, man.
He saw Amori get behind the defender, and he saw Pettiford tries to cut off that left-hand dribble. Amori again. Oh my good with the left. Boy, this is strong. I'll tell you what, fellas, Amori at the rim holds the basketball like a tennis ball.
No doubt. I mean, this guy, not only in transition, but then their next possession, it all starts with Mark Sears drawing and dragging white jerseys towards him, and Amori from out.
He got bumped right there, then for a foul.
Still going with it, pulls up, and he gets
That's
it to
big.
go, and he went
That's
to his
big.
right.
That is a big basket by him.
Diabate throws it up with the left and gets it to go over Cheney. Mazar trying to change it. He went up for an alley-oop. Did Cardwell. Mazara's on the ground. He's in some pain. Holloway. Oh, buried a three on the other end.
Blocks, and so is Florida. I think Florida's a lock.
Sears, a nice move, and here comes Diabate, who finds the dunker, Amori.
How good had they been on the interior passing Alabama? Not just the guards, man. That time, Amori to Diabate.
Created the offense. That defensive effort in creating, taking that lob away, going the other way for two.
Boy. Cardwell just ran over Philon to the wire. 67-64. Plenty of contact.
They got a future with the guys, Stevenson and Sherrell.
Sears, great fake to Sherrell. He went up like he was shooting.
In game number one, Alabama missed that guy diving out of the ball screen.
Gay ties it at 69. Bad pass. And it's going to result in an easy layup.
Boy, Philon just has a knack.
They have scored 17 points off those turnovers, and they need a basket. And they got one from the freshman Philon.
They just completely lost Philon. He comes over and sets a little bit of a blur screen and finds himself Roll Tide and War Eagle. It starts with Philon, a little bit of a ghost screen, and Auburn doesn't recognize
Sears. Nelson will launch one. Oh, Grant Nelson hasn't hit one in a while.
Grant Nelson in Alabama, they are outstanding at keeping that backside corner filled for those backside bombs.
Nelson has 19 points.
Maybe make a play.
Miles Kelly got him now as Nelson penetrates against Broom. They'll go with the jumper. Wow. Oh, Grant Nelson have another big two. He's got 21.
Again, Nate Oats calls the play. Let's go beast with Nelson, and Nelson gets right at Janai Broom. He gets a little bit of a ghost screen from Amori, which causes a little distraction to get him going down the left side. And his strength right here.
He's going one-on-one with Nelson.
Janai Broom, fade away. No good. They got 2 seconds. No foul, and Dick, you called it earlier. Overtime on the Plains, 79 all. Baron Philon, a floater of his own. That's Amori, and he's there to flush it.
The value of a guard.
They have shut off Sears. Nelson, that's blocked by Broom, but it ends up with the dunker again, Amori.
He has great hands.
That's Amori, baby. That's Amori.
250 has been phenomenal. Look at the hands by Philon. He picked Pettiford and lays it up. That's freshman on freshman crime there.
Two diaper dandies going head to head. Philon wins that battle.
A more fierce competitor in this freshman class than Labaron Philon on both ends.
What a steal by Labaron Philon, celebrating with his mates. It's a 2-point Alabama lead on the road with 2 to go.
Pettiford not strong with the basketball at all, doesn't own his real estate. And watch Philon right here. That's a lazy backup dribble by Pettiford trying to get off the pressure, and Philon just keeps the pressure on.
One, no good. He'll get it back though. Philon will fire. No. Look at Nelson. Oh, wow.
What
Grant
a play.
Nelson.
Talk about an offensive rebound and a conversion. That was a terrific play, guys.
5-man, and he can also screen another guard. Look at Grant Nelson, just outworks Auburn players and gets that thing up off balance. Grant Nelson has been a superstar in this game. Gets shoved to the backside, coach, but gets those 2 paws on it to finish.
Tied at 91, and it's Philon with the ball.
Nate Oats wants the last shot. You don't want one early to let Auburn have a chance to throw one in.
Last week, Meshack won it for Tennessee. Is someone doing it today?
Here it goes.
Sears! He just did it!
Oh, are you serious?
Mark Sears on the road with a winner for Alabama, and they get the revenge they wanted. Crimson Cranes in front of the Jungle.
What a difference a week makes. What a difference a week makes. They lose on a last-second shot to Tennessee. You know what? Justice was served to them in a way. Oh, my God.
Auburn fans starting to throw stuff on the floor, and Bruce Pearl comes out and waves it off. Mark Sears, you cannot let him go left under any circumstance. And that movement by Philon got Sears just enough of an angle to turn the corner. Watch Philon right there, boom. His defender blows through, allows Mark Sears to get to that left paw, and a tough, tough floater finish from one of the toughest competitive guards in college ball. A running 15-footer to close out this game for Roll Tide Roll.
In one of the most quiet Mark Sears efforts we've seen. You mentioned the catalog ad buzzer beater. A week after they got stung by Tennessee, Sears shows up.
Roll Tide! Roll Tide! Guess what? Roll Tide!